Virgo, hi. This is going to be a general reading for the week of 8/3. It's going to be a general reading, and then we're going to follow it up with a final message from the universe with our Ascended Masters card. So Virgo, what's going on with you today? Hope you're all doing pretty good. Need to shuffle these cards a little bit. Okay, Virgo. King of Cups, that's your overall. I think you are the King of Cups. You are so good controlling your emotions. But I think maybe it's time for you to explore your emotions. Allow yourself to feel some things. So your crossed cards that indicate you are the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. You are leaving either family members, friends, or a relationship behind. You've had enough, and you're done. That is surrounded by the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, it takes two, and there's been a lot of mess. Either you're not being financially responsible, or someone isn't. There's a lot of unnecessary stress. Are you causing that yourself, Virgo? Are you stressing out over things you can't control? Your indicator cups, the Two of Cups. You want harmony. You want closeness. You want to feel like you belong in something, either the inner within yourself or with another person. That is surrounded by the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Empathy, Virgo. Virgo, there are other people in this world besides you. You're going to have some unexpected windfalls, some unexpected success, but you really need to practice some empathy. Empathy will be growth. Empathy is growth. Your strength card's the King of Wands, and I think that's who you are. You can be very passionate. You can be very strong. You can be in charge. But I'm going to call on you to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, because that's how you're going to grow. Just a little bit. That's surrounded by the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You're going to have to stop, go within, and think about all this. But there is a lot of new stuff coming your way, and it looks like positive stuff. The only lazy carelessness is your own attitude about it, but you need to really channel that Virgo exactness of yours and embrace it. In the past, you've had the Five of Swords, that's surrounded by the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. You're afraid you're missing out on something. You were. And so you're like, screw this, I need a change. And you are changing because your immediate future is the Tower. That is, and the Tower isn't necessarily bad. It's just, it's time for an abrupt change. You've had enough, you're done. And that is surrounded by the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, it is time for you to take a leap of faith. Because there is the promise of emotional fulfillment, improved relationships with family, friends, and relationships. Your environment and your attitudes, the Four of Swords and Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're awakening. You are having a glow up. And that is surrounded by the World, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a 180-degree change. Things are improving for you. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. This isn't magic. It's going to take some effort on your part. Your hopes and fears is the Queen of Cups. You're hoping to get through this without feeling too emotional, but I'm sorry, you're going to have to let that happen. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, some of you are going to be, in order to get that success, relationship, happiness, and it's there. It is there in full force. Yeah, some of you are going to move. Some of you are going to change jobs. Some of you are going to you just go within and find a new purpose. It could be as simple as that. And your outcome, your final outcome, so Three of Pentacles, yeah, you got it. That attention to detail is paying off for you. New beginnings and growth. As surrounded by the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Sun. There's always yin and yang. There's always positive and negative, no matter what the outcome is. And there's a lot of great outcomes for you. You are a much better version of yourself when you're done. There's a lot of happiness, but there'll be some false starts along the way, but you need to hang in there. You got this. And your final message from our Ascended Masters cards. Clear and shield your energy. Basically, you need to go within. You need to remove the emotional dredge that is holding you back. And acknowledge the actual true emotions you're feeling about things. Sorry, Virgo, it's got to happen. And you will have a fantastic outcome. Hope this helps, and we'll catch you next time.